It is truly an honor, and I want to say a big congratulations to the class of 2011. I have long admired FIT as an institution and an important symbol of creativity and vision that drives the fashion industry today, not only in New York City, but around the world. As you know, many of the greatest designers of our time started here before making their impact on the world of style. Calvin Klein, Brian Atwood, Francisco Costa, just to name a few. So needless to say, you are all entering into very good company. As I began thinking about what I was going to say today, I kept going back to elements of design. The perfect sunglasses, that toy that becomes every child's must-have gift, the ultimate pair of jeans. These are just a few items that exemplify the depth of creativity that FIT has nurtured over the years and continues to nurture. Style and creativity certainly go hand in hand, but style and creativity alone are nothing without passion. Believing in yourself, in your talent, in your product, and the willingness to take risks when the future may seem uncertain, that is passion. Perhaps it's not such a coincidence that FIT was founded around the same time as Estee Lauder, in the mid-1940s. And today, both Estee Lauder and FIT are known for creativity, passion, and style. There was no one more creative and passionate in my life than my grandmother, Estee Lauder. She started her company in 1946, when few women were working outside the home. She started with just 4 products. Estee would go to salons across the city with women captive under hair dryers and try to sell them her skin creams. But for her, the dream was always to sell in Saks Fifth Avenue. There's a very famous story about Estee. She was trying to see the cosmetics buyer at Saks, and he refused to see her. She would not take no for an answer. So she went to the cosmetic counter and accidentally spilled her Youth Dew fragrance on the floor. Of course, women began to gather around and ask about the amazing scent. From that day on, Estee's products have been sold in Saks Fifth Avenue. Now that is passion. There are many stories like this. There are many stories like this about Estee. Her creativity in launching a brand that encouraged women to feel and look beautiful, her passion for her business, and her belief in never giving up. And of course, her commitment to always doing everything in great style and looking great while doing it. Entering into the world of design is a brave choice. It takes true conviction to know at 18 years old that you have no choice but to follow your passion. You all could have gone on to study any number of other subjects, and you could have gone to any number of other institutions, but you took a bold first step toward following your dreams. That is no small feat. You should each look to the person on your left and to your right, whether you're close friends with them or whether you're not, had the opportunity to meet with them before. You should show that you are part of an elite group of trailblazers and that you all will forever be linked. You have been lucky enough not only to be at FIT, but many of you have put your creativity into practice in this great city. You've had the opportunity to meet and work alongside amazing people in the design industry. The combination of education, practical experience, and a great mentor is the best way to learn and grow in your field, especially when you're starting out. So maintain those relationships, develop new ones, and don't be afraid to call on your old FIT professors from time to time. I promise they'll be happy to hear from you, and your parents will feel like you really took advantage of the opportunities that were given to you. I always wanted to work in the beauty industry from the time I was a little girl. Estee would bring home a lipstick tester, and I would spend hours playing with the shades with my friends. I just assumed everyone had a cosmetic tester in their home. I was always surrounded by the world of style and beauty, and it influenced me in ways I did not realize until I was older. I decided to become a part of the world of beauty right after college. And over the past 20-some years, I have worked in several different areas, including product development, advertising, store design, and packaging, creating products and imagery with the same passion that my grandmother did, but from my generation's point of view. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to be mentored by incredible individuals and to further my own creativity, style, and of course, passion. What's interesting about life is that it always evolves. This year, my passion has led me in new directions. I recently decided that in addition to working for Aerin Lauder, I wanted to be an entrepreneur and start my own lifestyle company. So like all of you sitting out there today, I'm also embarking on a new journey, and you can be sure that I'm already looking out into the crowd scouting for talent. FIT is always the first place to look for the best talent. Every one of you graduating today has the world at your fingertips. You are embarking on an incredible journey that will certainly have amazing twists and turns along the way. So I wanted to share with you 5 life lessons that I have learned throughout my career. 1, believe in yourself. Confidence is the key to getting your first job and all that follows. 2, it's important to try new things. I held many different jobs in the beauty industry before deciding to start a business and becoming an entrepreneur. 3, love what you do. It will make you a better person. In my case, it has helped me with the ongoing challenge of balancing career and family. 4, details make the difference. Graduating from FIT, I am sure you have learned how the smallest detail can change the look or fit of a garment, make it a hit or a miss. Details matter. It always will, whatever path you take. And finally, number 5, always look for inspiration. As creative people, we are inspired by the visual and by the many things we see every day. Keep your eyes open. You will never know when your greatest inspiration will hit. It has been my great honor and pleasure to share this day with you and your families. Congratulations. Now go out there and follow your dreams.